Welcome back to Ramdingler's channel. Today I'll be showing you three games, two short one and the main one is going to be on drylands, on small drylands against a Cymanti player, and we are playing Oumaji. They go down, we see the village, we are gonna get the village. They are a very highly rated player, you will see at the end. We get organization. They're gonna start moving in, and I get very lucky here with an explorer, so I can actually see what we have down here. Do they have hexapods or whatever? So they have a boosted warrior, and we know they have another boosted warrior here because it's turn 3. They usually do that. With turn 0 is upgrade, and move shaman. Turn 2 is a boosted warrior. So it was turn 2, so they must have another warrior. And we smack their warrior. They get riding and hexapods, and we are actually able to deny this village, which is very good because you can actually deal very well with Cymanti if you have a city advantage, especially with Oumaji. But if you have same amount of villages as Cymanti, then you're probably gonna lose because hexapods are actually better than riders early on. After you get roads, then it's different. So we smack this warrior. They still don't have a vision. They go in, kill my rider. I couldn't done anything about it. That's fine. We are gonna get another explorer. We also went farming, which is kind of risky, but you need farming to get your economy. And we are gonna kill this hexapod, and they are not able to siege it. I mean, they can actually siege it with a booster hexapod, but that's not good at trade. That's not a good trade for them because we only lose 2 stars, and they move it south. We are still keeping this. Again, we are still keeping this rider right here, so they can't siege, so they can't capture this village, which is a must, because if they get this village, then this is a backline city. They have 3 villages. It's way tougher. It's gonna be way tougher to control them. We need to just keep them on these 2 villages as long as possible, so we can expand and overexpand them. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I smack this warrior. I get a warrior here. I see they decided, they thought I moved this rider away, but I didn't. I can't let them have this village. This village is very important. And also they could have sieged here, but that they decided not to because this city has an explorer, so it only produces 2 stars, so it's not that worth for them to siege it. And I have ability to unsiege it. They heal their warrior, I kill their hexapod, another free hexapod, and we kill this hexapod too. We needed to get climbing to do that, but I think it was a good trade because climbing is a decent tech to have. They moved into the east, to the right, and they decided to border route. Yeah, that's a good decision because they can't get a centipede here even with population growth and maybe, I don't know, roads. We get a population growth and upgrade this city. We have a lot of stars. That's amazing. So the reason I'm moving this rider on this ruin is because I'm planning to get roads. So this, if he tries to capture this village, I will be able to just put down 1 road. I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1 road here, and then I'll be able to unsiege the city, prevent him from capturing this city. They get stars from the ruin and kill my warrior. They're moving in. They're going to siege, and they are moving in with their hexapod to get some vision. We get an also, if you didn't notice, I moved with this rider here, so I don't get an explorer here. We get a veteran swordman from our ruin and unsiege this city. We are moving here because I moved here, so he thinks it was very unfortunate for me because this was a forest. So if this was not a forest, I would have been able to kill this hexapod and siege their city, but it wasn't. I moved it here, so he thinks this is not a forest, and he kills it with their hexapod, and I can kill it, or at least I think I actually can kill it with my rider, but I can prevent him from taking the city, this village actually. They see, they heal and do nothing. We are preparing to take this village. We move in to get some vision, and we get a first giant, and we get roads with pre-capture, and we gotta kill this warrior and spend some troops because it's very important to get it off. They reveal the lighthouse and spam some more hexapods and get forestry and climbing before capturing 2 cities. We can siege this, and with roads we can kill their hexapod, which is a very good trade for me because they only have three cities, though they can produce. So every trade is good for me because I can produce more riders than they can produce hexapods. So I'm willing to trade a rider for a booster hexapod every time. And also they can't actually siege this. I don't think two booster hexapod can siege a veteran swordman. Can kill actually a veteran swordman. And they get their first centipede and upgrade this city with, and they choose border growth. They're thinking long game, but this is not going to be a long game because I have a big city advantage. I was able to prevent them from expanding very fast, and I expanded very fast. So I'm in a way better position than them, even though hexapods are way better than riders early on. But now I have roads, and this city is very weak, so I'll be able to take this city eventually. This city is very hard to protect, but I have a solution. I've got this giant, I'm gonna move it here, and riders are gonna kill this segment, and the giant is gonna kill the centipede if they decide to capture this city. They also got archery, so they have a bonus, and I need to kill this warrior so I can kill their hexapod with my warrior. And they move in with their hexapods to the middle. They get another border growth. This border growth is actually the best one because it gives them 2 fungi. Again, they decided to capture this city, but that was a mistake. You'll see very soon why. Because I can kill it with my giant. And I'm gonna kill this warrior too. And I'm moving it with my riders because they only have 1 hexapod, so they can only kill one of my riders. And I decided to get another giant here. They kill my rider, moving for some vision. They see another giant. They only have 3 cities. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. We're gonna kill this warrior and this one because we can, and it will allow us to kill their hexapod on this mountain. And they quit. They resigned, the game was over. So the most important thing when you're playing against Cymanti is to prevent them from expanding early and push into them early before they get the hexapods. And maybe if you're lucky you can get a rider next to their capital so they can produce hexapods. But that's very rare. I mean, if you can get a rider next to the capital, then you should be getting riders around their other cities so they can produce hexapods there. And if they decide to kill one of those riders, you need to have another rider ready to kill the hexapod so it can go back and get boosted again. Also, it's very important to get explorers. As you see, I got very lucky with the ruin, and I got an explorer, so I got division is amazing against Cymanti. And as you can see, they were very highly rated player. They were 1600 before I beat them. And let's now see the two shorter games. Let's start with this is what is this tribe called again? The Archer people. I'll remember. Uh, so I move it in. You don't want to move it your Archer to the Hudrik. It's called Hudrik. You don't want to move to the with your Archer to the center because it's very weak. You want to go to the corners, and it was very unlucky. I saw them, but that's fine. This is played on small lakes against Aquarion. Aquarion is actually not that great on lakes because they don't have aquaculture. I mean, they don't have those aqua farms. As you can see, there is no aqua farms. They can only get aqua farms in the sea. So they have two cities, and I expect their shoot their warrior with my archer. I'm gonna move back and get this city. We get organization so we can upgrade this city. I love Hudrik because they have a lot of forest and Matt is amazing with Hudrik. They get riding. I think it's very early on. They didn't set up their economy properly. But that is how it is with Aquarion on lakes because the economy is gonna suffer. We get forestry. And we are just gonna chill and heal our units. We also get an explorer just to see what are we dealing with here. We see the lighthouse. Let's make our archer. We can move it back and we can actually heal it. No, we can actually kill the rider, and we're gonna upgrade our economy. We can get a lot of giants here with Matt. Matt's gonna be amazing here. They can out expand us because they can move on water, but that's gonna be fine because uh, it's gonna be very hard for them to deal with our giant that's gonna come very soon. So I actually went with the border growth here because I can actually get a lot of giants here. We have a great sawmill spot here, even though it delays our giant by couple of turns. But that's fine because two giants are gonna push in about 4 turns. They're gonna be right next to their cities, and it's gonna be very hard for them to deal with it. Because as you can see, they're getting only 7 stars, 8 stars now with 4 cities, I think, and we are getting 15. We go with population growth here, so we can get another giant, and they quit because I mean the game is over. Let's see another game. On Waterworld with Kiku. I play this with Kiku. This is not me, this is my opponent. I'm blue. They got a better. They have more resources, but it's fine. I'm gonna move in to the middle with my warrior. I'm not gonna smack it. I'm getting climbing, so they can kill my warrior with. So I went with climbing so I can get more vision, and so they can't kill my warrior with their 2 riders. With their 2 warriors, excuse me. They decided to put a port and get the lighthouse. I didn't play that way. I'm just spamming warriors because I have an advantage. And I decided to upgrade my city with port. They get navigation, which is very cheap early on. Now I can siege the city and they can't unsiege it. Well, they actually can unsiege it if they have enough money. No, they don't. So they needed a bomber here or 2 scouts. So they need to move this guy back here. I don't think this guy can actually move back here. So they can't actually siege this. If this guy could have moved back here, then they get 2 scouts and kill my warrior. If this scout goes 1, 2, 3 here or here, and No, they still can't unsiege it. Because 4 HP scout and a 10 HP scout can't unsiege it. So they could also opt to get a bomber. I mean, they need to get the starfish. And they can opt to get a bomber, which they did. But they still can't unsiege. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for now. Tomorrow we have a crazy game on small this game. We have a crazy game on normal continents, which I played with Zebazi. My opponent was playing Imperius. It was a very entertaining game, so stay tuned for that. And that's gonna be it for now, guys. See you all in the next one.